There's no life like the good life. Ah, yeah. Sugar Tree Inn. I'm so glad I found this place. It was kind of by chance because I drove down there 4 hours to hike the Crabtree Falls hike. That's my last video. Check it out. You're soft if you haven't seen it yet. And then I was hiking Tree Ridge the next day, but I hadn't booked a hotel. I figured I'd get down there, scope out the landscape, and then find a place where I want to stay. So when I got on booking.com and the websites, everything was sending me over to Lexington, which was like 45 minutes away. Didn't feel like giving my money to like a Hampton Inn or a corporation or something like that. I wanted a cabin or some shit, but I planned the trip last minute, so when I got online there wasn't really any cabins available, and Sugar Tree Inn wasn't popping by. But on the way out of my hike, I drove past the Sugar Tree Inn and I said, you know what, there's no way that this place has availability, because I looked online and it was sending me to Lexington. It says everything around here is booked. So I started driving to Lexington. I had no reception, but then I got a little bit of reception about 10 minutes into the trip, and I said, you know what, let me just call the Sugar Tree Inn. Called them and she had rooms available. It's a beautiful mountain inn. So I turned around, went back there. Best thing about this vacation was having found the Sugar Tree Inn. I actually extended a day, so I came back after my 14-mile hike the next day to have another night in the Sugar Tree Inn. Great owners. It's a little B&B. They just recently bought the place a month and a half ago. I can't tell you enough how much of a home atmosphere it was. Coming back from a hike, they had meals ready. They got breakfast is included in the price. The dinners, you pay a little extra. Fantastic experience. It's a quiet, tranquil mountain inn. The owners are great, and they got rocking chairs on the front. There's so many hummingbirds that come, so you're drinking wine after the hike out on the porch and watching the hummingbirds come by. They got a view of a beautiful sunset in the valley through the trees. So if you are in the Crabtree Falls area, Vesuvius, Virginia, down there, and you're hiking some of those Blue Ridge Parkway hikes, try the Sugar Tree Inn first. You won't be disappointed. Excellent stay. VFC's Travels on YouTube. Subscribe to The Good Life. Shop VFC's Travels merch store. There's no life like the good life. Sugar Tree Inn. Ah, yeah. Here's the room that I stayed in for my absolute comfort. This is Goshen Pass. There's 4 bookings in this cabin. 2 rooms upstairs, 2 rooms downstairs. The rooms upstairs can connect. The rooms downstairs can if you want. Otherwise, individual bookings. I'll bring you up to the lodge area now. This is the common area. There's bookings off the common area here too, upstairs and downstairs. These rooms, I believe, have the whirlpool tubs in them as a bonus. You'll see the fireplaces here. This is the breakfast and dining area, and they really make this room nice come mealtime. And it's a shared common area too. You need coffee mugs or glasses or ice throughout the day or night. It's always here. And it's an honor system too. There's the VFC slips in there. I was drinking a lot of water with the hiking, but just write down what you take. The specialty there is Brenda, one of the owners, her cold brew. She makes it herself, stores it in there for the customers. So if she's making it while you're there, make sure you get it. Now I'll walk you down to St. Mary's Cabin, the best they have in the place right now. And you can see if you've got a special occasion, this is the place to stay. Fantastic spacious cabin. You got views of the outside, a refrigerator in the room. You got a full whirlpool tub in here, and look at all this space in the bathroom. Gotta love that, especially the ladies are gonna love the space in the bathroom. Outside on the deck, aside from the sound of the running water from the creeks and the singing of the birds, you got a barbecue grill out there, 2 chairs, and beautiful views of all this nature. Now the breakfast is included. It's a bed and breakfast, and ah yeah, they do it right. They got the coffee going every morning. Chef had me some French toast with raisins in it before my hike, and then the next day we had chocolate chip pancakes and sausage. For dinner after my hike, this beautiful salad was waiting for me. That was my bottle of wine I bought, and then a steak, potato, and asparagus. Fantastic after my long hike. I think they only do the dinners on the weekends, so they'll let you know when you check in, and you pay a little bit extra. That's not included. All these hummingbirds on the porch all day. It's intriguing to sit there and watch these hummingbirds. They're amazing. If Brother Dave is in town, he's the Cliff Clavin at Hummingbirds. I learned so much just listening to him tell me all the hummingbird facts. And as the sunset rolled in, I had my bottle of wine, I had my Gary Carter memoirs, and I had the need to just be tranquilo for a little bit. Sugar Tree Inn, VFC's Travels on YouTube. When you go, make sure you tell them VFC sent you. Ah yeah, no life like the good life.